So I decided to just try the live stream again on my iPhone because I'm feeling a little chatty Cathy today and I kind of want to talk. And I just want to say one thing, the one word I know in Arabic, because I never learned to speak Arabic even though my grandpa spoke it, is Amatawel, which means good health and good life. So anyway, I guess I'm having some connectivity issues with my Wi-Fi at home, and I'm going to start working on that because I want my Wi-Fi to work properly, and I really need it to work properly, since I'm using that, so to speak. And since I want it to work properly, I want to see what's going on. Maybe it's just the time of day, maybe it was just being wonky, but it was giving me a lot of issues. In fact, it just seems like too many issues. And all I want to say at the end of the day is, yes, I did mention that I cut my hair because of a tangle and henna. I didn't even have to tell my followers that I did that, okay? I could have just been like, yeah, I don't want to have long hair anymore, even though, oh my God, unless you're blind or something, this is very long hair. I could have just said anything. I could have just stopped uploading. I could have, like a lot of people that want this very curated image, like they crave this curated image, they're not going to be 100% honest with you. But I live in honesty, transparency, truth. I am a truth seeker. Like, I'm always going to be honest about everything in my life because the truth shall set you free. I believe that, okay? So I was honest about it, and maybe I called too much attention to it, but I still have long hair, and anybody who thinks I don't have long hair is blind, or there's some guy with a buzz cut that doesn't understand that when you have long hair, there are variables. Men with long hair that are following my channel are actually very positive, and they get that sometimes things happen. And all I can say is the henna treatment wasn't the best, but that's the last I'm going to say about it. So moving forward in a positive light, I just want to say you should always be yourself. You should always 100% be yourself. And it's the best way for filtering out negative people. And I don't think I've had a lot of negativity in my life. I've never had anybody that was abusive to me. I've never had anybody that was rude to me or anything like that. I've just had a couple experiences when I talk about in my videos with liking people that are part of the casual scene. But good, I release them back to all their casual whatever, because I can't keep up with casual culture, and casual culture can't keep up with me. I am too loyal, too heartfelt, and too serious for that stuff, okay? I just believe in the positivity of connection, of taking a chance and getting to know someone and giving them a chance and not being like a fickle pickle. That is so much better. And sometimes it's better to be single, not in a relationship. There's a lot of people in relationships right now, they're not committed, they're not faithful. They do a little bit of everything because that's what they want out of life. So good, let them have all that. They can have their pickly, all their stuff. I don't care. But I do believe in positivity. And I do think if you're a loyalty person, you have to just say, okay, loyalty people would never treat each other like that. They would never, loyalty people that are loyal to each other, or people that believe in loyalty, would never do that. And yeah, I just realized that in my life. They're consistent every day, all the way. They don't play little mind games with you. So I don't understand the casual culture crowd, or the people who one day act like they're having a deep conversation with you, and then the next day oh, how dare you communicated with them in less than 24 hours because you didn't know how they felt, or they acted like they didn't even want to talk to you. It's just that hot, cold mentality. They're not heartfelt, and they're not kind-hearted. So I have just decided I believe in the kind-heartedness of life, and I shall, with the audacity of that, just stand up for things that are loyal and true. And I know me, like, I know I would always be faithful to one person because I am. Like, I don't want to be with multiple people. Like, even if I'm dating someone or getting to know them, like, all my energy is put into that person because I'm old-fashioned that way. Well, I believe in loyalty. That's just how I am. I can't account for what other people do, but I do know that if you're into loyalty, that's how you think and feel. That's all. And it's pretty simple and basic. So it's better to probably be single than to just put up with a lot of fake, half-baked or whatever. But that's just my take on it. A lot of people want the status of being in a relationship, but they don't really want to have a commitment or anything super heartfelt, you know? They're not working at it. They're not, like, going the distance. They're not putting the other person first, and that's fine. You can still put yourself first and put somebody else first too. People don't get that. It's just, but these people are going to lose out in this lifetime, in my opinion, because they're never going to have that loyal connection. But I've had it with other people, just not in relationships. Like, when it comes to my friendships, I've had these really deep, strong friendships. I don't know why, but it seems to be with people that have been through diaspora, people who've had to immigrate to the U.S. under dire political circumstances because of the fall of, Saigon, Vietnam. My best friend, she is the most loyal to the hilt person. Like, she's actually my soulmate. If we were into women, we'd probably be married to each other. That's the funny part. We had that deep connection, but, I'm not into women. But I'm just saying, I've had that with a friend. So, like, I guess I just don't want anything less in a relationship. Like, I have these lofty ideals of what it should be. And yeah, I think it's better to be single for the rest of your life than to just have half-baked things. And I wonder, in the Tinder age, how do people like it? Or just in the casual age, or just the little bit of being everywhere age. That's been people since the beginning of time. But yeah, I don't get people since the beginning of time. So, I don't know. It's just not for me. And I choose for myself to be positive, and I choose for myself to look for loyal things and loyal people. And sometimes it's hard to find a loyalty person or a truth-seeking person or a person that's truthful or somebody that's going to treat you like in a better way. Like, because I know that I treat people well, but I'm not saying anybody's ever been rude to me, but I just have misplaced having any good feelings towards people, like some people that were just casual towards me, and I released them back into their casual culture, because casual people, that's what they want. They want no strings attached, or they want to be attached sort of to one person, but then keep their options open for other people. And it's weird. It's a very weird, unhealthy dynamic. If they were truthful with themselves, they would know that good people don't do that. They would know that. But yeah, so that's just my whole take on casual culture, and it's not good, it's not healthy, and in positivity going forward, I want to suggest that everybody boycott casual culture. Just my thought. Let's boycott the casual culture together. Thanks for watching.